Hi, good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. This is Sri Harsha from Crazy Money with Sri, and today I'm going to share with you what is going to happen in the share market today, and what is the kind of strategies you need to follow, and how you can benefit from the volatility in the market. And if you're still not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead, like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, and share it with all your friends. So let's get started with what actually happened yesterday. If you remember, I told you market may be in the range of 15,000 to 15,200. At 200, there could be some amount of resistance, and you could see it was able to move a little more higher, but that resistance came in and it took the prices towards the 15,050 levels. And now that is where it is trying to take some support. So 15,100 is going to be a very important support right now, and as long as 15,100 is going to hold and we are able to move towards 15,200 to 50 and we are able to cross that, now there is a very high possibility we may move towards 15,300, and 300 is another major hurdle. 300, 350, if we can cross that, we can also move towards 15,500 also. That is quite possible. Market is in an extreme bullish momentum, though there is a lot of resistance because there is a channel resistance which is coming, which is very powerful. So there is some amount of resistance which is coming, but as long as the market momentum is going to be still stronger, I think there's no reason for us to exit our longs, and we should be looking at buying on every dip as an opportunity. And stimulus is still actually on the cards, and that will always play its own role, and that's what is happening at this point of time. There's some ECB related announcements which is possible, and there's a GDP data of Europe and all, which is going to come today, tomorrow. So there, today we also have CPI inflation data coming in. So we need to see all those datas and how actually things are going to go ahead. So let's look at what could be the what is happening, what exactly happened yesterday in the US European markets. All of them have closed quite flat. If you see, there's nothing much which we can derive out of that, and even in the European market it's quite flat. But if I have to look at what happened in the European market yesterday, it was much by the time the market opened, and by the time we started ending, the reason why the fall happened in the second half was mainly this was close to 1% down, Germany DAX and all, but that has recovered most of the losses, which is a positive sign which we can see. And if I have to currently look at what is happening in the market, the US, European, all the stocks are actually trading quite positive. Even the DAX is trading quite positive. And if you look at this from the futures point of view, all these prices are actually at the all-time high. And yesterday, in fact, US market has made in the record new highs also. In fact, Dow was not making new highs yesterday. Dow Jones also has made a new high. That is something very interesting. And if I have to look at this, we are starting, see, you may not see a gap. See, it is actually we call as a pro gap, though you may not see a gap in the chart as such, because we were trading in the same range, and we moved ahead of that. Yesterday opening was around the 15,150 level, so we may open around the same level, and as long as we can hold on to these levels, there's all the possibility we will move back towards the 15,250 or 300 levels. It's quite possible. So that's very important for us to hold these levels, and if that is the case, then there could be a much bigger momentum, which is quite possible. If we can hold and break 15,000 to 5,300, we could very soon see 15,500 also coming on the charts. And if I have to look at what is happening in crude oil has made something called as a hanging man pattern, which is a negative pattern, which could actually lead to some amount of sell-off, which could happen. So we need to be careful in the long positions in the crude oil. Gold and silver are actually, they have taken a good support at 1800 levels. Now 1850 is going to be a very important resistance. See, as of now, gold, silver, as I have told you, it is going to be in a range. I don't see any big change which is going to happen. Probably when the stimulus gets announced, there could be some change which is happening. We need to see after stimulus coming whether the rally is going to continue or not. If it is going to continue, then it is good for the gold and silver. If it is not going to continue, then it may not be that great for gold, silver. That is something which you need to take aware of. So overall, market is still buy on dips, and you need to look at all the opportunities for buying. So let me actually come and tell you what are the supports and resistance we are looking for today. So let's look at the supports. Supports we are looking for today is 15,100, 15,150. We are looking at supports. As long as this support is going to hold, we may move towards 15,200, 250. And if we can break this resistance and hold on to that, then there could be a much bigger rally coming in. Whether it will happen today, tomorrow, we don't know. Most importantly, we will be more interested in looking at what is happening with the bank nifty. For bank nifty, today's support and resistance is going to be 15,000, 35,800 to 36,000 will be our support, and the resistance will be around 36,300, 36,500. So there is a good amount of resistance even at 800 and 37,000. If we can break these resistances in bank nifty, there could be a much bigger upside, which is quite possible in bank nifty. Now bank nifty can lead the rally, so all our eyes will be on bank nifty for us to see how actually the direction of the market is going to go ahead. Guys, if you are liking the information I'm sharing with this, go ahead, like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, give me a like, give me a comment, so that I will be able to help you out with more of this. And if you feel this is going to help others, go and share it with all your friends. Let them all get benefited with this. And if you are still not a part of my Telegram channel, it is with the same name, Crazy Money Mystery. Go and join that also. And if you're new to the market, go and look at my playlist. There's a playlist. In that I have given you a lot of free information which is really going to help you in your trading journey. And if you want to be a professional trader, go and look at my playlist. In that there is something called as pro trading system. In that the first day's program I have given you for your absolutely free of cost. Go and look at that if you like and you want to be a part of that. It's a 5-day program just for 499 rupees. Go ahead and join that, and I will help you in your trading journey. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great and prosperous day. Thank you.